Hello everyone and welcome back to our Lost Eidolons playthrough. Last time we just did some side quests and talked with people. Today we're going to give a gift to hopefully Robert, and then we're going to bounce off. Nope, I gave the gift for Robert to Marshall. So, I guess I'm giving it to Robin. And then I want to get some food with Sarah and then we'll pop out.
Hi there.
Give him the hunting tools, bundle of bows, arrows, and daggers designed for hunting animals.
Oh,
Probably better for
thanks.
Kareen, but I want to get Robin up there. Alright, let's go get a meal with Sarah.
Hello.
I'm not sure I'm the most exciting company, but thank you for inviting me. Favorite songs?
Hi there.
Hey Sarah, I've heard you humming a tune sometimes while you cook. What is it? Oh god, so embarrassed. It's just a song my mother used to sing. I can't quite remember the lyrics. I think it's something about hope or never giving up. Anyway, the melody's been stuck in my head for years. Suits you. Imagine every soldier here has some beloved song from home. I wonder if I should learn a few.
Sure.
Sounds like a nice idea. It's fun spending time with you today. Should get back to work. Alrighty, well without further ado, let me just make sure I've talked to everyone. Gotta hang out with Lavana a little bit, I think. Alright, she is after all my personal aid. Done the camp activities. Next up, we're going to Lune Havre for the Bloody Banquet. That sounds ominous as. Conference room. Here
You're
we
all
are.
here early.
Please join us.
Did you sleep well, Cap?
Sort of. I've gotten so used to nights on the battlefield. Sleeping in a real bed hurts my back.
And do I have good news for you?
Has something happened?
Ballistar's just around the corner. Once his forces pass Lampricars, won't take him long to reach us.
One way or another, when Ballistar arrives, things are going to get loud in a hurry. Speaking of which, is Lyriar usually this quiet?
Not at all. This is the first I've ever seen it like this.
Even the animals are hiding. You'd think the place was abandoned.
Seems like the whole city is holding its breath. Makes sense, though. Nobody here knows you from a hole in the ground. Only natural they'd be afraid.
I guess you're right.
We need to circulate word among the populace that we intend them no harm. That's the only way we'll get the city running again.
In that case, let's all head to the tavern.
What?
We've got to win the people's trust, right? What better way than face to face?
Well, sounds good to me.
Please. You're the last one these people need bothering them right now.
Nah, what do you know? People love me.
All right, crew. Inns, markets, street corners, anywhere people gather. Let's spread the word. Lyriar's under new management.
Management. Words got cut off there. In the recording. Not as bad as the Oblivion Elf, but still kind of bad. A few hours later in the square.
This was a good idea. The city seems to be returning to life.
You know what they say? Never drink with mercenaries. We tend to grow on people. I'm glad we can put the people of Lyriar at ease.
Do you have a moment? I have something I wish to speak with you about.
Sure, go ahead.
I've been searching for more information on the power we discussed before. I believe there is much to learn here.
That's good news, right?
Possibly. It appears that Emperor Ludovictus was aware of this power as well. There are traces here of research not unlike my own. I'll need to do some more digging, but with luck, I believe we may soon be able to harness the power within you.
Take your time. We can talk when you know more.
Hey, Eden. There's a messenger from Ballastar.
On my way.
That sounds ominous. Audience chamber moments
I
later.
apologize. I just sent him away. The message was that Ballastar is approaching the capital. We're to open the gates upon his arrival. But before it comes to that, there's something you need to know.
What's that?
The rumors regarding his troops have not subsided. I've heard they're torching villages now. They say Ballastar himself is leading the massacres, and that he's come into possession of strange new powers.
Albrecht mentioned something like that earlier. But this all sounds a little far-fetched. It's just wartime gossip. Scared people getting each other worked up. Like how folks around here were.
I sincerely hope that's the case. However...
Whether the rumors are true or not, adding an army to our present situation bodes ill. Lyriar is still recovering from recent events. In a situation like this, Ballastar and his forces can only add to the disarray.
That's true enough. But Ballastar and his troops are also still part of the Banarian army. Aside from these rumors, we don't have much solid pretense to tell them they can't come in.
I might have an idea.
I'm listening.
There's a village not far from here by the name of Eidolons. It's an old ranching town, and the trade roads between here and there are well kept.
How do you know all this?
Well, they make a barley wine I'm a fan of. Anyway, why not meet with Ballastar there?
It's not a bad idea, but it still feels like it sends a certain message, keeping them out.
Well, all you have to do is throw 'em a grand banquet in Eidolons. We bring 'em good food and supplies, respectfully explain the situation, and nobody's ego gets bruised.
That's a great idea. If we throw them a feast, we can say we're celebrating both Ballastar's arrival and our victory here.
I don't know. This whole situation's giving me that prickly feeling.
Who could turn down free food and drinks? I'm all in. It's about time we have some fun around here.
A banquet, huh? All right, let's start preparing and do this right.
I am with Leon, especially with those rumors. Viadel a few days
This should
later.
be enough for Ballastar's troops, right?
So long as they don't request anything else.
I hope this goes well.
There are certainly enough ways it could go wrong.
Don't worry too much about it. It'll just be a celebration of the Banarian army's victories.
You're right. Let's try to enjoy ourselves.
After he murdered Cristobal, I'm inclined to believe every ill rumor
Cap!
about Ballastar.
Ballastar's army has arrived.
And this is striking me as the time and place of the ambush mentioned earlier
The
in
time
the
has
prologue.
come.
Viadel.
Let us see whether Eden is still a friend, or has become a Brahma's lapdog.
Well, they did bring us to Eidolons.
Lyriar would have been better. On the other hand, they've thrown a banquet.
It's polite, but it's drawing a line.
Ask me. They don't want us in the city.
Something about it smells fishy.
We can't be sure of anything. Let's not rush to judgment.
Well, how long should we wait? They're already acting like they own the place. If that isn't proof enough, I don't know what is.
Please, come on in. We've been expecting you.
Excuse us, we've had a long journey, and High Commander Ballastar is feeling especially weary.
Yes, of course.
I'm a little stressed about this.
It's been a while, Ballastar. It's good to see you again.
Likewise.
Congratulations on your victory at Linoy. It's an honor to celebrate Benario's victories like this. Gods know we all worked hard enough to get here. We brought plenty of food and drink, so please, make yourselves comfortable. Now, enough formal stuff, huh? Let's eat!
Let's eat.
So, I hear you've taken ownership of Lyriar.
Well, King Abramo did promise me a reward beyond my wildest dreams. Bit much, if you ask me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with a whole city.
I should apologize. I underestimated you.
Music tailed right off.
Lady Marshall, there was something off about Ballastar and his troops.
How so?
They're still standing. And for an army of weary soldiers, they aren't acting very hungry.
I had no idea the reward you were seeking was the Imperial capital itself.
To be honest, I'm still kind of processing it.
Is that why you killed him then?
What?
I asked. Is that why you and Abramo put your scheming heads together to assassinate Isoro Fenice?
What the hell are you...
Save your excuses. Caspar has already confessed to everything. Admit it. You've been scheming with a little worm since the very start.
Are you out of your mind? What makes you think me, of all people, would want Isoro dead?
The very land we're standing on. Fine ending for a man of humble beginnings.
Now, hang on a minute. There's been some kind of misunderstanding here.
Oh, aye. Misunderstandings aplenty. For instance, I can't understand why it's me begging hospitality from you.
What the hell's gotten into your head? I didn't cut a deal with Abramo, you stubborn ass! The man ordered me to come here! I had no choice!
Following orders is always a choice.
That's...
I shouldn't be surprised. You're making all the same excuses as the other mercenary.
Other mercen... Wait... You mean Clara?
Uh-oh.
Enough of this.
What the hell?
Cap! Brother! You're so far off the path, I don't even know where to begin. Don't do this, Ballastar. I'm begging you.
Pathetic.
The time is now. We must flee!
What are you...
Eden, now!
Well, we're back to the prologue. I love how he's like, oh yeah, Caspar confessed everything. Kaspar's doing it on purpose. He's still an Imperial. He's gonna use whatever advantages he can get, you moron. So, now we're fighting Benirians. Ton of elite wizards, an elite priest. That's going to be annoying. Yeah, this ain't going to be an easy fight to cut through. But yeah, this is definitely Viedo. Here we are, back at the prologue. We will do this fight in the next episode. Until then. It's nice to see, though, that we've got a lot more people than we did in the prologue when we were trying to cut through.